Hello YouTube, Delacroix here. You may know me as Val or Valenvarian if you're a fan of Tenix and his YouTube channel, which who isn't, we all are. I figured I'd create my own channel and maybe play some of the games that Tenix doesn't play, or maybe just appeal to different sorts of fans, who knows. But I'm going to be playing Skyrim. Fucking love the Elder Scrolls. Been playing on pretty hardcore since Morrowind. And Skyrim is no disappointment to the series. Been having a lot of fun in this game. I lost about 100 hours of gameplay, so I'm playing with a level 17. And here we are in Riften. I just got Thaned here, which actually was a pain in the ass to do. You have to do a bunch of side quests, kill a couple dragons. It's kind of a pain for what is, I would say, a mediocre house in the game, but I'll show you why this is actually one of the more better houses in the game. I just contradicted myself like an idiot, but this is why it is cool. This is, I believe, the only house in the game where you have a back door that takes you right out of the city into the mainland of Skyrim. And for that reason, it is pretty badass. And it works, you know, the other way around too. You can just walk right into your house from the outside world. You don't have to enter the city first, which is probably why it is the most wanted house, I guess. But it is a little bit of a pain in the ass to get. But as you see here, you have a pretty decent view, which is pretty cool. I'll enjoy the beauty of Skyrim. But it takes you right down here, and you're out in Skyrim already, out of the city, and you can just head right back up there and go back home at any time, which is pretty awesome. But yeah, with fast travel and whatnot, I guess it's not a gigantic necessity, but it is cool nonetheless. So I was inside the port of Riften doing quests to get Thane so I can get the house, and some Argonian chick comes up to me and hands me the lexicon, which I'm familiar with because I lost a pretty advanced character when I reset my Windows, and Steam Cloud obviously didn't work properly. So that's what we're going to do here. We're going to take the lexicon back to Avenchazle, I think is what it's called. Let's see here. Avenchazle. If you could say it better than me, then you probably have a bigger penis than I do. Let's head over there. You may notice my game graphically might look a little different than yours. I'm a pretty big fan of mods, as long as they don't take away from the feel and the immersion of the game. I use mods to kind of beautify the game. I don't use mods in any way to benefit myself and make the game easier. Like, I use a mod to make the water a little bit more flowing and realistically maybe have more of a current. I use Climates of Tamriel, which is by far the best mod to beautify Skyrim. Definitely recommend that. I mean, the mod's awesome, and if you use it with the Night Sky mod, it's actually pretty cool. Damn it. I'm playing more of an assassin class, bows and daggers, I guess. And I'm kind of liking it a lot, actually. I always play the typical Nord, and make a Nord and be a dual wielder, or a two-hander, or a sword and board kind of guy. So I'm kind of having a lot of fun right now. As you can see, my bow and arrow is pretty damn strong. If I can hit these guys, it'd be nice. I don't really want to fight. Let's run before I die. guys with nonsense fighting. Actually, my companion is in there, so I kind of want to go there. You may notice I might look funky while I play. It's because I play this game with the gamepad. I use the Xbox 360 controller for Windows. And everyone's probably like, God, you're an idiot. Why would you do that? But I don't know. It's just how I like playing the Elder Scrolls. I grew up playing Morrowind on the original Xbox, and I just have, you know, a game with hundreds and hundreds of hours. And I just feel used to the Xbox controller. I just prefer it. And it's not a game where you really need accuracy, or you would need a mouse to really pinpoint, you know, people's faces or whatnot if you were playing Battlefield or maybe a more precision shooting game. So I don't really mind it. It's not a necessity for me that. They just keep coming. When you zoom in, it slows down time, which is a pretty cool feature. I'll finish this guy off with my orcish head. Since I'm wasting a bow on him, or an arrow, rather. Now, playing an assassin, there's a lot of switching weapons, and you know, it's not for everybody, but I used to not like it, and now I do, so you might want to give it a try. You do actually level through the game pretty fast, though, which is a cool feature, because you're using so many skills at once. You know, you're sneaking all the time, so you're leveling up your sneak. You're using your bow and arrow, you know, constantly, so you're leveling up your bows, as well as your sword or dagger, which you probably prefer. I mean, I don't know. It's kind of a quicker way to level. I've leveled pretty fast, to be honest, and had a lot of fun doing it. Stealth kills are pretty rewarding. They look awesome. And, I mean, you climb in the stealth tree far enough, and I mean, your you know, melee attacks are doing 15 times the damage, and I mean, it's pretty damn ridiculous. And I think we just about cleared our way out here. That's my follower right here. She's getting destroyed. I wasn't too sure if they could die or not. I guess they're immortal, so that's pretty cool. That's the only reason I came back. Just might as well clear out.
So you're the one killing all my wars. And I die for that.
Let's see if I can have my follower take care of her. She's not gonna take aggro because she's destroyed. Come on, I did it. As you can see, my bow is significantly stronger. I recommend having a lot of fatigue as an assassin, as you're wearing light armor, and you definitely are going to take a lot more damage, and a lot of times you just need to make a quick kill and get away. Oh god. Let's see if we have any potions here that can help me out. Oh, I know I have my shout. Let's use my shout to get him off my back a little bit. Get a potion just to top me off. Another I recommend Mark for Death is it's kind of like a dot. It's pretty nice. Carrying fatigue potions, or stamina potions I should say, definitely help out. I'm going to use this true shot. Hopefully be able to run away.
Remind me of my cousin's cat. Just that too.
I have a lot of venoms, I mean, I like using poisons, whatnot. Apparently, he laughs at poison, so. Thank God. I'm gonna wait for an hour, get my health up. Alright. Back to the journey. But, yeah, I mean, the assassin is pretty fun. It's definitely a different gameplay. I recommend making a Khajiit because they have increased affinity with bows, sneak, and one-handed weapons, which is all you need for an assassin. But I know the Khajiits aren't the most appealing to the eye, so it's kind of a trade-off. But I mean, I play in first person anyway, so you know, who cares? I very rarely go in third person. But it is nice to have a follower. I just started, you know, you get Lydia right away, but I was like, yeah, I'm kind of don't really want to use Lydia because I've been using her all the time, even though this is the exact same concept, but whatever. As an assassin, it does help to have somebody else distracting while you finish people off from afar with your bow. But I would definitely recommend putting a little bit into restoration, because having a self heal is definitely huge, because you're gonna need it. Downguard. PC Skyrim fans, Downguard just came out, which, you know, too little, too late, who knows? Oh man, what the hell just happened? I have no idea how this thing just died. I'll take it. I will take it. I'm completely lost right now. You saw it. You see it. Who knows? Alright. That was freaking weird. Who's over here? These things, believe it or not, they can do a pretty decent amount of damage. Well, you saw my character, female Khajiit. I figure assassin, female. It's kind of cool. Slender bodies, harder to see. There's farmer, a lot of nothing. I'm a big explorer. I like exploring everything. I could spend hours in this game, you know, doing nothing. I like be on a quest and find caves and just go into every single one of them. But hey, that's why Skyrim is Skyrim. But a lot of, it's just random. That's a lot of why Skyrim is fun, because you never know what's gonna happen. Like, events aren't necessarily as scripted as most games. And you can just be, you know, going down the street and you could find a bunch of bandits that want to kill you, or you could find, you know, stormcloaks who want you to join their cause. I mean, it's just the randomness.
All manner of strange traps and machines will be inside.
And I use subtitles, of course, because there's a lot of weird names and weird spellings in the game, and sometimes just hearing them, you're like, what? You kind of have to spell them out a little bit. And here's the cave. And this is going to be next video.